Final segment of ATL Day Ones with Jarvis and Tenitra. We want to thank you for rocking with us throughout the entire show. We want to thank you for making ATL Day Ones your first listen of the day. And remember, we're free and available wherever you download your podcast. And wherever you download your podcast, leave us a 5-star review. We're up over to 2,500 subscribers. Oh my goodness, you guys have been letting us feel the love, and we have definitely been feeling the love. But T, and we just want to say thank you for that. T, now this is for the culture. It is the intersection between sports, entertainment, and the culture, and sometimes whatever the heck we want to talk about. Now, we all know how, the University of Miami, or the U, have been known for being flamboyant. And I think that once this turnover chain, what came out in 2017, I believe, when they started this bad boy, it looks like it's being laid to rest. Because, Mario Cristobal, who's now the head coach of that particular team, he said, let's put it this way. We've been working so hard and paying attention to so many other things that, in my opinion, are much more critical to winning football games and having success that it really hasn't been a subject or a topic, Cristobal. We won't be using it. So it looks like RIP to the turnover chain, T.
And that makes me sad. Because you know what, Jarvis? I like extra things. And
yeah.
To me,
shockingly, me too. I know it's a shock to some of y'all, but me too. I loved it.
Yeah, but anyway, and that's what I thought. I thought it was very motivating. It was kind of fun. It was fun for us as fans to just kind of see who was going to get the chain this week, if anybody was going to get the chain. So I don't know. It's fun out of it. Kind of like people say NFL is the no fun league. To me, that just kind of takes the fun. Teams actually mirror it with their version of the turnover chain. So it kind of college football. So no, I don't really like him taking that away, because I can even think about when I was a dancer in college. So therefore I understand it's not quite sports, but there were certain
right
for that particular week. You got to lead the charge, or you got to dance. Man, if for the BET, when we were on BET, boom, that was your version of a turnover. Everybody likes something to motivate them to show up and show out. So I don't know. I didn't think it's gone.
I mean, my whole thing is, like, I get it from a standpoint of, because I think that he wants to come in and establish his own culture, or what he feels like, the U should be, because, he was part of it, played in it and won championships, and understands what they're trying to do down there. So I kind of get it from that standpoint, but man, like, you just want to have a little fun. That's it. Like, what are we talking about here?
Right. Hopefully he brings it back, like an iteration of it helps to us once he establishes his culture, maybe. So maybe we'll be looking for that, a new version of it.
Yeah, I think I think that's a possibility. I think you're onto something, because it's almost like when a new coach comes in, like, a lot of times there are going to be some guys who are like, man, I don't like this dude, because I'm sure he's met with every player on that roster and had sit downs with them and kind of get a feel for, like, who these guys are and whether or not they're going to stick around, man, because that's his motive. And, a lot of people don't want to think that or don't understand that. But when new college head coaches comes in, they want to weed out the dudes that they feel that aren't going to be around. And I think that this may be a part of that. And I think that once he, like you said, once he gets his guys in there, gets the recruits that he's had in there for 2 or 3 years, and understands what he's trying to do and the type of culture he's trying to establish, so they can pass it down as those recruiting class keeps coming in. So they'll make his jobs a little bit easier, when in establishing that culture, because each one teach one. Because that's the good to great head coaches. That's what they do. They teach the incoming guys that what it is, and then those guys then teach the incoming classes year by year after year. And I think that that's what he's trying to do, and I get that part of it. But just, man, sometimes you just want to have a little fun, T. But before we get to what is going on else in the Florida culture, T, tell them folks about Coffee AM.
Yeah. So Jarvis, you were talking about each one teach one. So this is our opportunity for our audience, right? And we try to school you day on Coffee AM. So as I mentioned to you guys, I'm here in Birmingham for SWAC Media Day, and exciting was waking up at 5 a.m. to get to my radio show, but also to get here to keep myself going. And the way you saw Jarvis bouncing off the walls a couple days ago, keeping
That's
himself
me.
going. Coffee AM, we love it. We absolutely love it. And of course, you guys know that it is roasting backyard. So that's a beautiful thing for us because we always want to support our own businesses. Now, listen, it's fresh. Don't you want things that are fresh? Don't you want to know that if you order this, it could be tea or it could be a gift set, that it's going to be literally roasted that particular day? That's the beauty of it, right? When you order, that's when they start churning away. So you're talking about fair trade. You're talking about getting coffees from all over the world so that you guys have the best. So if you want to get some of this, it's really simple. CoffeeAM.com's on. That's how you find out more about Coffee AM, more about their teas, but also gift sets that you may want to give to others. And for that first order, you can actually get checkout by using the coupon code Locked On. So again, you go to coffeeam.com, Locked On coupon code, get your 15% off, get yourself a gift set, get yourself some tea to kind of calm rush hour traffic, or get yourself some coffee to hype you up like Jarvis and I are right now.
No doubt about it. Definitely go check out Coffee AM. Now, T, the ESPYs went down last night. The ESPYs went down last night, and still Steph Curry was hosting, and I think that there was some some misses on some of those jokes that he was trying to tell last night, and a lot of people was talking about it needed a little water. It was a little dry last night with those comedians. But what were some of your impressions of the ESPYs last night?
That was probably my favorite part. Jay Pharaoh's impression laden song. And the impressions.
Yes.
To me, it was like, I saw him last year, and he's special. He's special just to be able
super talented. Yes.
Yes, super talented. So I know this part dragged on a little bit for me when Draymond Green was doing his kind of like, I thought that was a cool concept. I like
the concept. The execution wasn't all that great.
Yes. Truncated a little bit. And also, I don't know, kind of, see, for me, I already know. So I'm already expecting kind of a dry humor, kind of a laid back attitude, and put a little dig in to Grant Williams and the Celtics. I don't know. I thought that was funny. And I liked him with his, kind of made me think about a drink step. So I don't know. I have fun watching it, but maybe I wasn't expecting. He has a dry sense of humor. So
yeah, that's true. That's fair. I mean, I understand that. I get it, T. I understand.
I really just was enjoying kind of the scene of it. And you know me, always thinking about like party planning and stuff like that. I was so busy looking at the layout. I admit, I kind of missed that piece with like him and his drugs that didn't quite hit. And the fact that as a female, there was really a lot of homage paid to, really recognized and respected after ESPN actually got some flack, inviting a couple of key WNBA players. So, but again, guys, for it, I think they caught the error of their ways, especially in the wake of us trying to bring light or the grinder. So I think I was more focused on those pieces. I thought that was amazing. And of course, looking at when they gave kind of the humanitarian award to the former, who's now the mayor of Kyiv.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
So just watch that piece. I thought that was awesome. So I don't know. Maybe I just didn't pick it apart because
we got to tell the folks, thank you for making ATL Day One's your first stop, but make sure you go check out A to Z with Mark Zeno. Make that your second listen of the day as you peruse through the Locked On Sports Atlanta shows. And we had a lot of good stuff on board for you. But coming up on tomorrow's show, T.
Yeah.
The Braves get cranked back up tomorrow night. We'll preview the series against the Angels. Make sure you come back and check us out. Y'all come back now.
Dream versus Spark on the road. Let's go.
Y'all come back now, you hear?